Yay. So we are on our Sahasrara, and it's been such a beautiful thing because I did this Kriya on Monday and I started to like sense a lot of energy in the top of my head even this morning. That's actually why I also sat up, because I was like, the energy was like flat. And I have a wall behind me, and I just felt like if I sat up, it would kind of channel down and up a little bit more evenly. So yeah, it's I often feel like either tingles or like head pressure because it's not fully open in my crown chakra. So even headaches, like that's all. I remember you told me like when I had a headache, it's like the energy actually like releasing out, coming out of your channel. So we've got our beautiful Sahasrara. I love the illustrations for these things. This is so nice because it feels like a combination of all of them. And we've got our beautiful 1,000-petaled lotus. So our Sahasrara is our mystical center, beyond the mind and the intellect, transcending all worldly activities, and the awareness of outward appearance, is a plane of timeless existence. So that's where the now, it's like it's all actually right here, right now. And it's like, why do we have to do these? Why are we doing all of these things? But it's beautiful because I feel like we connect deeper together. We connect to our bodies. We can find we find that space more with the discipline because we are doing the action, but we don't need to. But it brings us closer still. So you're moving away from those layers. It allows us to, for me personally, it allows me to bring that sense of now into the moment because I've spent some time with that chakra, or I've spent some time with my body, or I've had time to meditate, and I feel closer to that space in the action, but also not in the action. So like the action helps me to feel more there when I'm not in the action as well. So known in Sanskrit as the Sahasrara, this is the realm of the crown chakra, the 1,000-petaled lotus, at the crown of the head, that connects your individual awareness with infinite consciousness. Wow, that's so beautiful. Considered to be the highest of the 7 major chakras, the Sahasrara chakra is also regarded as a gateway to the energy of the universe itself. It is an energetic passageway that leads you from a mundane version of life to the divine, the collective unconscious, and the absolute freedom. It is your ladder to immortality. So meditating on this crown chakra helps us to realize the absolute completeness, Brahman, of the yogis, as well as the vision of the void, Shunya, of Buddhism. It's so lovely. So we're gonna do 3 different sections of the Kriya in different hand positions. And then we're going to finish with some chanting, Om Mani Padme Hum. So I actually had this on my phone. So Om Mani Padme Hum. The Om is the pure body. Mani is jewel. Padme is wisdom. And then Hum is unity. And I'll re-explain this, but when we are doing the chanting, it's beautiful to visualize yourself you visualize yourself in your current body, and then you see this beautiful 1,000-petaled lotus at the top of your head, and then you see the jewel, which is your higher self, which is you, blossoming like out of it, standing with this beautiful radiant light. And then we chant with that mantra. So we'll get started. We'll come into our easy pose. So you may want to sit on a cushion, just finding yourself in a comfortable space. Oh my gosh, I've got a little orb around me. All these cute little orbs. Okay, so closing your eyes and just taking a moment to settle into your body with a few deep breaths. Allow yourself to connect to the spinal column, drawing energy up through from the base of the spine to the top of the head, and from the top of the head to the base of the spine. Continue to connect to that energy in the spine. As you inhale, the energy draws up the spine. As you exhale, the energy draws down the spine. And just thanking yourself before this practice for showing up today in your space of devotion to your higher self and to connecting to your highest timeline, your most beautiful vibration available to you right now and always. We'll bring our hands together in prayer position at the heart center. Press the thumbs into the sternum. Feel a gentle opening in that chest by lengthening through the back and opening the shoulders slightly, opening the collarbones. Keep your chin slightly tucked. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale to tune in. Guru Devana. Guru Devana. Guru Devana. Adgurena me, Jugatgurena me, Satgurena me, Sri Guru Devena me. Sadguru Name, Jugat Guru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Adguru Name, Jugat Guru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Inhale and gently suspend your breath at the top. Squeeze the root lock lightly. Draw that navel up and into the ribs, underneath the ribs. Good, and you can exhale and release. Bring your hands onto your knees, palms facing upwards. And just take another few breaths for yourself, connecting to the top of your head, noticing the energy in the crown chakra. Taking time to connect to your body and feeling, meditating at the crown chakra. Bringing your hands onto your knees, we'll start with just a few Sufi grinds. Inhaling as you come forward, exhaling as you go back, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Feeling into your base chakra, the root, the Muladhara. Do 3 more. And then reverse the direction. And coming to the center, lengthening through the spine. Inhale and exhale. Bringing your hands onto your shins, and we'll do some spinal flexors. Inhale Sat as you come forward. Exhale Nam. Round. Inhale Sat. Exhale Nam. Trying to keep your arms straight. Inhale all the way up. Lengthen through the spine. Hold the root lock. Squeeze the middle band. Draw the stomach underneath the ribs, up and in. And when you're ready, you can exhale and release. Bringing your hands onto your shoulders. We inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Powerful breath through the nose, listening to the sound of your breath. Inhale to the center. Suspend your breath, apply the root lock, squeeze rectum, sex organ, and navel. Relax the shoulders as much as you can, but keep your hands and your arms in the position. And when you're ready, you can exhale and release. Just observing the energy that you feel in your body at this time. By connecting to the breath, you feel a sense of lightness, openness. Observe in your body. Beautiful. Last one for our warm up today. We're going to inhale, shrug the shoulders up, exhale down. Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, squeeze all the way up, hold the Mula Bandha, perfect the pose. And relax down. Beautiful. Just taking a few more moments, a few more breaths to connect to that energy in the body moving through you. Maybe you want to look to the right, drop your face down, just a gentle stretch through, bringing your head to the center, and then looking over to the left side and then opposite direction. Stretching that neck. Last round. Bring your head to the center. And we're going to come into our first meditation hold. I just want to grab or pop my timer on. So we'll be here for 3 minutes each round. The hands are interlaced up and overhead, connecting to the space between the hands and the head. You're going to actively pull your hands away from each other while maintaining the position. Your shoulders are as relaxed as possible. Your back, you have space in the lats and the shoulder blades. They are spacing open as much as you can, not squeezing together. And you want to keep your hands right above the head. So they're going to want to come here. We're going to have to keep reminding ourselves to bring them slightly back. Okay, so in this position, we literally just inhale slowly, exhale slowly, connecting to the breath and connecting to the mantra Sat Nam. So let's begin. Bring your hands up and overhead. Actively pull them away from each other, but keep them together. Close the eyes. Gaze up and inward at the third eye. Inhale slowly. Exhale slowly. Building pressure in our hands and our arms above the head. Connect to the frequency and the sound of the singing bowls. Keep your ribs tucked in. Keep pulling those hands away from each other. Awareness is at the top of the head, between the hands and the head. Almost there. Your body is shaking, let it shake. Come back into it if you're out. Almost there. Thirty more seconds. We can do this. Actively pull now as much as you can. Breathe deep. Let the body shake. Build that pressure. Inhale and exhale. Release the hands down through the auric field, palms facing upwards. Meditate within. Meditate at the top of the head, at the crown chakra. Meditate on infinite consciousness. Meditate on the void. Beautiful. Coming into the next hold, we're going to do the same position. We're just going to have our thumbs pointing backwards over the head. So in that little triangular shape. Oh, bless me. And we'll do the same breath, actively pulling the hands away, pressing the thumbs in towards each other as much as possible, connecting to the space between the top of the head and the hands. Good. Connecting to your hands. Press those thumbs into each other. Slowly lift your hands up and overhead. Close the eyes. Relax the shoulders as much as possible. Actively pull those hands away from each other. Meditate within. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Keep pressing the thumbs into each other while you pull the fingers away. Imagine a streamline of energy happening from the top of the head into the palms, out through the thumbs, into the void. And that streamline of energy meeting you as a reflection. As you streamline through and out, it streamlines in and into you. Building pressure so that when life puts pressure on us, we are able to connect to the space of the void, to infinite consciousness, to help us and assist us through in those moments of turbulence and pressure. Do whatever you can to keep your hands up and overhead. Maybe you rest your hands just for a little without the pressure, and then you come back into it. Beautiful. Keep going. Almost there. Connecting to that streamline of energy for our final 30 seconds. Build that pressure. Pull the hands away from each other. Breathe deeply. Feel the discomfort or feel the lightness. Trying to see if you can create lightness in this position. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands out through your auric field down onto your knees, palms facing upwards. Meditate within. So take some time to connect to that space. We want to also bring a lightness into the pressure. So when we're feeling that pressure, it's actually Kundalini allows us to connect to a sense of lightness. So we want to relax into our activations. We want to feel the breath of fire, but we also want to make it really light. We want to allow ourselves to break through that pressure so much, and our bodies are capable of creating that beautiful euphoric feeling in that pressure, in the midst of that beautiful pressure that we are holding within our bodies, so that we can come into our daily lives, as I mentioned, to have pressure, but also know that we are capable of creating lightness through that pressure. So just a few more breaths here before our final meditation. Feel the energy in your body. See if you can soften into any parts that are feeling tense or super energized. Beautiful. So our final meditation before our little bit of chanting, we're going to do breath of fire. We're going to have our hands interlaced, like facing forward, and then we bring our hands up and head. We keep our ribs tucked in. We keep our arms nice and long over the head as much as possible. And we take a nice deep inhale to prepare. And then we exhale completely. And we inhale to start breath of fire. Equal inhalation to exhalation. Navel is pumping in and out. And you want to create a lightness here. So see how light you can take and your breath. See how light you can make your body. One minute to go. Let's perfect it. Go nice and light. Keep that breath rapid. Almost there. Place a smile on your face. Keep going. Inhale and hold the breath. Hold the hands where they are. Straighten through the elbows. Squeeze them all a bund. Exhale, release your hands through your auric field. Palms facing upwards on the knees. Keep your eyes closed. Stay within. So I'm going to change our beautiful frequencies to Om Mani Padme Hum. You can chant along or you can just listen. We'll be here for 7 minutes. Go within. Om Mani Padme Hum. Hands are in Gyan Mudra, index finger and thumb touching. Om Mani Padme Hum. Imagine that 1,000-petaled lotus with the jewel of your highest self blossoming through. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Connect to that 1,000-petaled lotus in your higher self as the jewel. You are the jewel. Om Mani Padme Hum. Draw it into your body, into your being. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
पद में हम मणि पद में हम मणि पद में हम मणि पद में हम
See the void around you.
मणि पद में हम 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 मणि पद में हम
Beautiful. So we'll bring our hands to our heart center in prayer position. Keep your eyes closed and just rub the palms together. And just observe how you feel in your body, how you feel in your head. And we'll bring our hands to a standstill in prayer position at the heart. We'll finish with 3 Sat Nams. Take a nice deep inhale, close the eyes. Exhale completely. Inhale for Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat. Bow down to equalize the energy, bowing down to your higher self and coming all the way up. Namaste, beautiful souls. Thank you so much.